Hello, welcome to the next video. Today we're gonna talk about how to build up your muscle memory in micro and macro. So I will show you every step I do very slowly so you can repeat that and build up your own muscle memory. My style is just a suggestion for you. So find your own way to play it, but I give you some kind of structure so you can build on it. And in best case, in a certain point, you can just let it go so the muscle memory works for you. So you can concentrate yourself on different things like strategy, adapting to your opponent. I show you how to multitask on that map. On Concealed Hill, it's sometimes very tough because so many things are happening, right? So make sure that the basic things just work. This build order is familiar for you guys because you already saw that in the first video where I told you very slowly what to do, right? So we're gonna skip that. We imagine right now that we play against an orc player, okay? So I show you how to pull this camp, how to macro that. Small things, alright? But make sure that you do it right. And repeat that over and over again. Sometimes it doesn't work, just make it again. So make sure you do the right stuff, micro and macro wise. We're gonna go for the Archmage. Gonna go for that camp as I told you. You see, like, make sure that you always have 2 peasants in production. Make sure that they go for the trees. Separate them, right? See, every peasant should be on a tree so they won't block themselves, okay? So they are most efficient. Again, 1 peasant, 1 footman, so you get 21 supply. And on 21 supply, we're gonna go for the 3rd farm. Okay? Right now. Okay, then 1 more peasant. We play against Orc on this map, so I like to go for an Arcane Tower, so in case he's chasing our peasants, we can defend that in our base when they go back. Now we're gonna pull, okay? I do this very slowly. 5 peasants, pull them here. Make sure this Archmage has a path to this one here. Make sure 5 to 24 supply. 1 more footman. You pull that. Wait here. Alright? You see? Now I was a bit too early here, but that doesn't matter. That can happen, okay? Send this footman back. Keep this. Make sure 1 peasant, 1 footman, tower. That's all you do. You see, I'm doing that very slowly and it works. It is not that bad right now. Now, you pull another summon out. You see, keep this again. It's no problem. You would build 1 more peasants. You see that he's blocked. Make sure that he's going back. Send them home. Now a Farseer, for example, is already here. You go for the Farseer. Sometimes you need to skip those creeps here, like the level 3 one, and just attack the Farseer and go back. And just let the level 3 creep alive. And make sure that you do a lot of damage on the Farseer. Okay? So you see, we wait till 210. Make sure everyone goes back with F. You attack. You build another footman, for example. Now you creep this. You summon a water mantle. You attack this. You can build another farm, so you got supply for more footmen, because we want to play a push on tier 2. And make sure after that he's building another one, because we can. Alright, kill this creep. And if the orc, most of the time he is very aggressive, just make sure your Archmage won't get hurt that much and go for the Farseer, not for the wolves most of the time, because you make more pressure on the Orc player when you go for the Farseer. So micro-wise, go and attack the Farseer as much as you can. Now you creep this, or a trick, you can pull those, like you have those guys in group 2. And for example, you can go micro, just go in the base. Now you don't need to think about them anymore, right? Because they do their work, now you concentrate on this. You creep this. And if the orc is coming here, you can just pull back. Now you again here, press double 2 in this case, because I have them in group 2. Make sure this militia won't die here. And then pull them back. And you see, sometimes you can just stand here, come back. Now you got level 3. Go back. For example, now you can summon a level 2 water elemental. Make sure you build a lumber mill. You can now send them into the gold mine and just take 2 and get them out so they are safe here. You see, you can just sometimes make sure you, for example, you go for the burrows here. So you don't need to care at all here anymore for maybe 5 seconds. So you can manage some things here. So build up steps, okay, in your mind. As I told you, 5 militia pull for that. Just take your time, make it slowly in the beginning and then speed up. Pull the creeps, footmen, go away. This is first task. Second task, I pulled the 5 militia already with Archmage going for the level 4 troll. Make sure this footman comes back, goes here. And on that level here, you see, like, I can be very aggressive. I can kite him a bit. I forgot the defense upgrade. That's very important to have on level on tier 2. So make sure you make the defense upgrade to kill the burrows. You can now get the Beastmaster, for example. Get the spear, spawn the spear and water elemental and go again. And you got this mana pot. Now you go for the burrows. Now you can do that. And if he's coming, your opponent, I'm going back. Press double 1. I'm back here. So I can always switch between bases, right? So that's all you need to do. You can also press space, right? So I'm here, press space, and I'm immediately in my base and can manage things. The problem is sometimes your brain doesn't know what to do. And that's the problem why you're sometimes slow, not managing it well, because you're like thinking too much. What I want to give you is the way to know what to do so you can fully concentrate on micro and whatever. As well as blocking. If you want to learn how to block, for example, take this a water mantle, send a footman here, and you can like try to learn to block. You see, like, try to find the sweet spot, how to make this water elemental not move anymore, for example, right? So you can learn it like this. So you see, I can now build priests, I can build a shop, I can build another farm, and now I'm back immediately at my army. So you can try to find a way to manage that you're very fast and speed this up at a certain point. Make sure the hotkeys feel comfortable. I have it's like Q, V, Q, W, E, R, right? And X, and I think this is R, right? And V. So make sure that this feels comfortable so you can immediately find that on your keyboard. And switch again. Make priests at first, then sorceresses. And if you made a lot of damage, for example, just town portal back. Or you can just run back. Depends on the situation. Sometimes you need to portal because you would kill too much. Sometimes you can just walk here. Creep this, pull 5 militia again. Make sure you make a expansion here. Sorceresses. Now you can also go for Spellbreaker if you want to. See? Make sure you creep this. Make sure that the Beastmaster will get all experience. I made that not very good right now, but I think you understood what I meant by just creep this, right? Then creep this, get level 3 Beastmaster as fast as you can, make an expansion. And that's it, guys. Just try to do that over and over again. Try to practice to switch. Okay, I press 1, for example, that's my control group for my units, and space is my base, for example. You can also press some more and you will get like portaled to spots between, like, for example, the expansion and the main base. So make sure you learn how to be fast and that your eye understands, okay, that's the new task. Don't hesitate in the beginning. Just make it slowly, all right? Don't care about, like, oh, I have too many resources. And A good point to see when you did it right is when you don't have so much resources, right? So you used everything right. Now I could have already like 70 supply or 60 supply with those resources, okay? So make sure you use your resources well and do that over and over again. I hope I could tell you something about that. That's the way I learned to play fast. Everyone says like, oh, you have so much APM. It's just about like switching between everything and doing the right choices in my mind, and my muscle memory just follows. Leave a subscribe and a like. I would really much appreciate it. And see you next time. Bye bye.